Esegia not mugirango between abagusina abasigisi by the way abatachite sana. Onya abasigisi barangire tichikasen chaba banandi. What happened was SAKAGWA got a medicine man, and during this time iga karangiria bamura bari bakwende segi obaroseri ebiranya ebinamari gwakabaroseri chikonkoshon wanyu ayande bayaka omanya kubakora ikiru cyose kiga by this was just some psychological conditioning ngabakwane n'ekisokoro kiko kigu so that bawikese ya marioga yakore gasi baminete nga marioga yabakoyanyu bawikesegi no weapons formed against them shall prosper. Esteria March rebellion au morocha sengo tine story. Anyways, esegi engese ntutachita basigisto kabua. So again teke ka SAKAGWA some gangster points in a way that abantu bagachaka kuamini ebintu agotera. Also during this period emera kere metambe sana nja kabere yale tenjara. So during this time people used to go to the abantu bunachire in Mecca baba bolinga inkitora akolenga ndiye mbure gocha gotu baba tebi. So abantu, these people are the likes of SAKAGWA, and SAKAGWA was one of those people. He was just very straightforward. Akatebiria abantu nga kisokoro nchigokiri igo motakere muru ebingwanso na inde mochake komenya in the traditional ways of kugusi and the culture and all that. Some people baka morokere balimo, but what he will do is during this time zakarangiri rivina. Rivina is just like a dance, a rain dance bakerokere pretty much. Abantu bakarangiri kunechisile kunichaka gusi chagosi chenga kieyu saka 1886 bakeshere batenga. I mean, what this was technically kungu bakarangiri batenga, and just to appease the gods. And it is rumored that sometimes before abakungu abataragwara no batenga bose batareka nonyenso obo embura yagatule yamagena yata chance paka nende barangiri SAKAGWA arangiri bibina linde ate bikisokoro change settings yamagena ngo kwarale chiombe. I'm not exaggerating, but I digress. So rainmaking gave him more credibility, and then akaimoka akaba now the wise man of the village because people used to come to him for advice. Omonto okorosi embora nendo koyelimi is somebody you can listen to. So people used to come to him for advice, and this was even people from outside. And because he was a wise man, akarenge nchokusia alenge divided. We used to fight a lot. Intercommunal fighting. Abagirango nabagetutu toko na koreidi aba each other toko ibera na chombe nge chaba sigisi bagachiro to ibera. So it was just chaos, and akar strength yomo gusineta keirebe stronger. That way we could fight our outside enemies. So he started bringing people together. Akarangiria bagaka korukera ase ebinyoro byonsi bacha bayikaranse mekutano bagamba abantu bagachaka musika in a way, because also he was a rainmaker and a medicine man. Ebinta kwandre, by the way, people took them very seriously. So even the instructions he gave, people took them to the T. And this is why his prophecies come in. So as a prophet, to be honest, by the way, mobanita igo sikusova. Maybe I don't know if that's the right word, but you understand. Loosely translates to a prophet tanya go sikusova, like sobo no akora kwa matarao zaidi. And SAKAGWA was no stranger to this. Agasaka okobanikwa otangani, by the way, this was in the year around 1884. Kaka professor enga oronganga ndo chiroche, by the aswali matamete oronganga na maburu eswam karali buru amange gakorukoronganga ndo chiroche rwabuse gusiengima abantu bakamoroke balimo bagatebanga gasaka gatie kolie jaba. 2 years later, 1886, oronganga rugacha engenche limo abise byakabwatira amaburu kale byasamba byali around yoronganga rwachete excess oronge kubwana n'omuriro rw'osamboro ng'anga amaburwa kabusa kire gento gusiengima itubate. I think it was so bad in a way that chincho guchiaga chere chiweta chikolienda agera chiali kire gento. So like everything green was gone. By the way, enchali enereli alinge the famous enchali baro gete inya makongiro, because what they did was abantu begeta asibagachaka kulia makongiro, because it was the only thing, the only green thing that could grow. Meta makongira komerandons na matoboli go. So people used to eat those and survive. Bagote bange ya egete kabembe to a point. Alafu again tokende kiachite during that period also. East Coast fever. Ikabusa chiombe ne chimboli. Because abantu bono mete livelihood yawe are dependent on the cows and the goats for the milk. So it was so bad that abantu bagachaka okwenchara. They didn't have anything to eat. Balira makongironsi. Abantu bagachaka otokotia mayo. Nocheri yeri gali chombe limo agamozo magasungere mo arroz chicken. People used to boil that banyo soup because there was nothing to eat. Koera basigise na mase barabe batachetense ne chiredi chao bagachaka otebere chombe zaidi ngakie. So we were being beaten left, right and center. And they say it got so bad that women started going metakale besanchalengo. Bakwenda liba trade abana babo asabasigisi na Masai baba abana babo abasigisi na Masai babo boli n'ekibando bacha we sustain bamenye. Kobera by doing this, it's not because that they didn't want the kids. It was so bad because there was nothing. Konyara bantu balire pakama yonsi. So the only way was to give these kids away to a place where their survival would be ensured, and also by work and dagger kego na bara survival ya begender, you know. Enchali ya tachetense. By the time enchali ya wocha koera abantu bali barogete SAKAGWA ebalimo bagachaka komotegera. But also now at this point he had also made some enemies. By enemies I mean ometekero go predict gentekebe wochaka ko associated nechi bad omens monto libo chi party chimbe ngagasaka na ka eretenchali gaitaba gosi blah 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 and all that. So egentekegera abantu bakata komoita ali so bali asaibo litu abugetonyo ansia saminyeta agatama go chisengera sengera go ikana ora gasanginga ebise bado rona ropi egure reputation ya bede igalenge celeb gusi. So naro bakataka komoita batoko bali ngo monyametenere saligete na wate power siae akamanyanga bise bingo mochera bire botuko. So what he did, akaimokata meko rusengero botuko bomo gochikio nganyo wemokero ku rusengero botuko bwa metenga nkomochera bari wakiroro sana ibi gochakere 1 2 mutoro sana ere naro bete kwera ne medicine ningo charo akachilab mega koligie mete yae 1 2 ebise rivia mocherete bikamanyota mere bikamobwati bagote banga by the way bise bia mobwateti nero rosana roime ebalenge group ya bantu bakomunya. He's the only man that made it out of this forest alive. Wekakio nganyo koere bise binde byali tunechi simba. They believe that Nero baragerete because he knew mete bagote banga he was one of those people gachiro komnyoro sana menechi. So there's a way you could communicate with these animals. These are rumors and inaweza kuwa stories za jaba, but we kind of see where these correlations come in. So chisimba chikabali tata agaseka ikakio nganyo kakapanga izake igo agatama go chikika kanyimbo by the way inerere bono igagusi gusiye igakabeka bone base ya igatembe igabone ire bono bosonga ali odisi ali by the way no kabe igete base ya igatembe base kero kabe ke base ya yorro kaga prophecy ya kabere amande gera igatembe. Because what happened was kera igatembe ye gese no mogen ibise bya babamba mo manyete yo SAKAGWA yo you know agateka tata chimbe bega tonge keima chimbe bachire moyo agachibogori agachiki ali getemba ali odisi aso disi rebone ga present day agachigolera ibise bya mugwate tiko era byaro chabogori chimbe bachichere gatonga bikamuburi agase ekiningi gwakora nende why agatebya abantonga naurogete kune in my dreams inga amandegere na chamege kagetembe abantu bali bata bamura na bacha konyora amandegere abange bali batabwati bamura babata kinyaruka bali gocha konyora amandegere abange buna bamura. By this they say this prophecy was also like broken down to abantu babwata bamura equating to abantu babwata abana bali educated, because what this prophecy meant was abugetembe there was going to be developments, you know, mushrooms chikorobe chimoro chiboniga nyancho ali boge gweta bogeka. He prophesied all this, the becoming of Gusi. So karaba ante bakakorre barter trade besanchale ngo bintu buniebi, so the economy was different. Bagachira bana n'abana bagwendagera that humor. I digress. So I predicted the economy and nature change very different in a way. People have to evolve. So people that have educated kids are gonna reap the benefits than the people that do not have educated kids. And this becomes because kerogu si bonebete keraba songo bache tegoika developments chikaba introduced all these things now, religion, the crazy stuff. Abantu wali babate educated kids over maene but walita mandegere ndoba maete. We're not gonna go there. So now in this next episode, let's talk about the becoming of Osongo Getembe Usita onomatouna to emanyete. Aoptinda vasiri paka.
Kwarikoraga nyebora kio moro kioe.
Yes, sir.